a landmark deal, the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, signed by the former Soviet Union and United States more than 30 years ago. It bans ground-launched medium-range missiles. Now President Trump wants to pull out. Speaking in Nevada, he accused Russia of violating the agreement without providing any evidence.
We're not going to let them violate a nuclear agreement and go out and do weapons, and we're not allowed to. We're the ones that have stayed in the agreement, and we've honored the agreement, but Russia has not, unfortunately, honored the agreement. So we're going to terminate the agreement. We're going to pull out.
Moscow and Washington have repeatedly accused each other of violating the treaty, a deal that helps to protect the security of the US and its allies in Europe and the Far East. Russia has condemned President Trump's intention to withdraw from the pact, the deputy foreign minister saying it would be a very dangerous step. President Trump's national security advisor John Bolton is due to hold talks in Moscow next week. He's expected to tell Russian leaders.
First off, I'll start by saying all praise goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Yakah Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders great millstone who taught this truthful rule well. Shalom to the Akhmat there pushing this word in all sincerity and honesty. All right, Shalom. The brother Kwar Allah. And through the spirit, I'm getting to a quick lesson. I'm just going to read, according to Wikipedia, about the INF Treaty, the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty. It says, the Intermediate Range Nuclear Forces Treaty, formally treaty between the United States of America and the Union of Soviet Socialist Republic, the USSR, on the elimination of their intermediate range and short range missiles. Right? It says, I'm gonna jump down. It says, is an arms controls treaty between the United States and the Soviet Union and its successors, the Russian. It says, the U.S. President Ronald Reagan, Soviet General Secretary Mikhail Gorbachev signed the treaty on the 8th December 1987. The United States Senate approved the treaty on 27th May 1988, and Reagan and Gorbachev ratified it on the 1st of June 1988. The INF Treaty eliminated all the two nations' land-based ballistic missiles, cruise missiles, and missiles launchers with range of 500 to 1,000 kilometers, short medium range missiles, intermediate range missiles. The treaty did not apply to air or sea launched missiles. By May 1991, the nation has eliminated 2,692 missiles, followed by 10 years of on-site verification inspections. Okay, so there was peace, between Russia and America, for a short period of time, but now through the spirit, things are getting shooken up. Now Russia and America, or Putin and Trump, keep accusing one another. But it doesn't really matter, because it's all the spirit. Why? Because everything that happened is prophecy. Real quick, I'll just get a few scriptures. This is book of Isaiah. We use 34. Isaiah 34 and 16. It reads, seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read, right? Which the book is talking about the Bible. Okay? It says, no one of these shall fail. No one of what? The prophecies. And one of the mill prophecies is for that nuclear wars to happen. All right? The third woe. It says, none shall want her mate. Right? None shall want her mate. Meaning what? All these other religions, these other beliefs, okay, these other books, is not going to match up or add up to the prophecies coming to pass. Okay, people are going to realize the truth starts here with the Bible. Okay, and it's not what you learned from your churches, but what the men of the Lord have been prophesied on the streets, on the highways and the byways. It says, "None shall want her mate, for my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it has gathered them." That's right, man. And what's that? What's that? That's being gathered. All right, that war. Okay, people are being gathered for that war. Okay, that war, that destruction is coming. Okay, these prophecies are rolling. All right. I had a few more scripts here. See what else I got. This is Isaiah 9:6. This is going right into the missiles, man. Right into those missiles. You know, because it's written in the scriptures that this has to happen. Isaiah 9:5. It reads, For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood." Right. Going back into the ancient times. That when you see movies like Troy, movies like 300, those were how battles were fought back in those ancient times. All right, in the time of Rome. All right, the Babylonians. Okay, the Persians. All right, that's how they fought. But now today's times, in time of America, Russia, okay, with this advanced technology, it says what? It says, "But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire." That's right, burning and fuel of fire. Now, how could you have burning and fuel of fire? That's going into those missiles, man. All right, that's going into those missiles. That's what's coming, and that's the prophecy in the Bible. Now, they ain't, like I said earlier, through the Spirit, they ain't gonna put this in the churches. They're not gonna put this vibration out in those churches. All right, but in the highways and the byways, okay, where you find the Spirit with you, you find the Lord's chosen men, you find the truth out there. This is what the Bible is going into. This is the prophecy that's going to be taking place. Real quick, I'll get Daniel's 4:17. Slack for jumping over the place. This is Daniel's 4:17. It says, "This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to the whosoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men." Okay, so it says what? I read the point I was getting at was what it says: "To the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men." Here it is, Russia and America is having this back and forth. You did it. No, you did it. You did it. Nah, it was them. No, they're lying. Guess what? It was the Most High, man. Okay? The scripture says what? The deceive and the deceiver are his. All right? So this is the will of the Heavenly Father. Okay? To bring the destruction down upon America. Okay? Even Russia is going to be partially destroyed, but America is going to be totally destroyed. All right? And that's all the Lord's will. Scriptures also say, the heart of the king is in the heart